morning, or good afternoon, depending on where you at. My hero chapter. That's what I'm here to do. Read my hero real quick. Once again this week, couldn't contain myself. I read the One Piece spoilers. There won't be a live reaction for One Piece, but I'll try to do a discussion. I haven't done a One Piece video in like 2 weeks, so I feel like it's necessary. But this is my hero. So I'm gonna get started on my hero. First panel, C Class B. They got a Minoma, Tetsu, these other kids in the back, in the dragon sculpture thing that they got going on. I see Hato in the next panel with some kid looking at the phone. Old girl, I think her name is May, the tech girl, the tech chick. She make all the different gadgets for the would-be heroes. I see Jiro looking like she's studying. She's trying to get it done. And then you have the most wonderful girl of them all, young Eerie. She looks like she could take over the world. She probably could, depending on her state of mind. Preparations on track, nerves totally wrecked. Yo, Wizard of Oz. Chapter 175, Morning of the Big Day. Kohei Horikoshi. Okay. At last, tomorrow is the Culture Festival performance. They're gonna close up soon. Let's hurry and go over it one last time. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Yo, they dancing. Invisible Girl, Tail nigga, Deku, and the running nigga. I know the names. I'm just trying to be funny. Then you got Mineta standing there on his own, like looking like Craig and Day Day, top flight security of the world. Ha! Then Ayama to the center, and Midoriya exits the stage. Hui, Roger, Midoriya, your movements are still sluggish. Sharply, don't forget. Before we got started, I was nervous about this whole performance idea since we're all a bunch of amateurs. Okay. But both the band and the dance team have come a long way, haven't they? Partially thanks to Ishido, who was a surprisingly tough demon coach. Yeah, I guess when you really like something, you can really give it your all, eh? That murdering with music declaration has gotten more than just the band excited. I'm getting nervous. Yeah, Yorozu's nervous. Typical. Don't do any weird improv tomorrow, okay? It's Jiro. And it's like Bach goes back to like, huh? So like, don't tell me what to do. You know, there's some people who just get confused, you know? Kaminari says, don't say stuff like that. And you got Tokiyami touching him on the shoulder. It's not just you, she means Kaminari. Then Midoriya will run from backstage out to the ceiling. He'll set up Aoyama, and suspend him from the rope. And with that, the rest is just, it's all rough already. This nigga can't talk without making dog noise. It's all rough already 9. You pups shouldn't still be here. Crap, we'll finish up now. That's that nigga, what they call him, Watchdog? Or am I thinking of my One Punch? I'm thinking of One Punch Man. What they call this nigga here? After one final night's sleep, the Culture Festival will start in the morning at 9. All right, so it should start this chapter. I can't sleep. Quiet down. Some people are sleeping. I wonder if everyone else will be excited. It's better not to think about it like that. Getting all shy and timid is probably the worst thing you can do. Once you're on stage, just relax and have fun with it. Weren't you the crazy shy one? Huh? Uh, oh, they remembering, thinking back to what she said before this all started. It wouldn't be rocking at all, would it? Is that what she's saying? That text is kind of small. She says, that's totally different. Jiro really knows what she's talking about, huh? Ayama says, we. we. Like he focused on something else, though. Looking out for others is the best way to look out for yourself, after all. I see. Hmm? The rope is frayed. Wow, it looks like we overused it from practicing so much. Is this not proof of our friendship? This nigga's so weird. This is dangerous. Sorry, I should have noticed. Why don't you get Yaoyorozu to make you another one? Yeah, she can do that. Yamomo's already sleeping. She's not like a tool factory, okay? Don't you guys treat me like a battery charger? That's true. We call that discrimination against men. And Minato wants reparations. I already know where he's going with this. Uh, I'll go and buy one first thing tomorrow morning, since I was the one who missed it. I've got morning training anyway. Plus, I've got some other things I was planning on picking up. That's no good. We're on from 10 a.m. Aren't the shops usually open from 9 a.m.? There's a hardware store about 15 minutes from UA. It opens at 8 in the morning. They're still cutting it pretty close. It's about time for us to go and get a good night's rest. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. To you night owls, don't stay up too late. Hmm. Let's make tomorrow a success. Yeah, and they all hop up like a what? Uh, and in a movie where they do something like that, they do that at the end of Breakfast Club. I feel like they do. Yeah, the only one that's not jumping or seemingly excited is Todoroki. And so, 6:30 a.m. Day of the Culture Festival. I knew you would be here, Midoriya. It's the tech chick again. I think her name's May, but once again, I'm not sure. Hatsume. That's probably where that's probably where I get May from. The May and Hatsume. You're filthy. Sometimes you got to get your hands dirty, just as I thought. Even on the big day, you're still at it. Anyway, the project we've been discussing, I've come to deliver them now. Now that they're ready for use. Okay. Whoa, these are so cool. Thank you. She made them these little gauntlets. Gauntlets, man. Gauntlets are dope. Dope ass gauntlets. See what's going on with these gauntlets, man. See what's going on with these gauntlets. After the culture festival really would have been fine, you know. I'll sleep for 36 hours once it's over. So it's all good. Okay. Uh, okay, All Might picks it up. He's examining it, thinking the equipment was designed for me to fight at 20 to 30% of my power. But even so, it was quite bulky. So this is how compact they could make them these days. Yeah. I designed it so that it wouldn't clash with your costume, too. A capable designer is one that can live up to the client's hopes in one go. I love it. Thank you so much. With this, I'll be able to do what I want to do. Here's the manual. Okay, see you later. Let's try them out. And she took off in no time. 7:50 a.m. Shoot. Breaking in the gloves and getting my student card took up a lot of time. I'm cutting it close now. You gotta be there at 8, right? I don't know what made him stop. Oh, it already started? That's what it looked like. Like niggas is running around, going to different setup shops. Oh wow. I thought they sell them at the convenience store, but I was surprised at how many places didn't stock them. I have to hurry. I'm running out of time. At least I got the rope. All right. Ah, this got to be Gentle and La Brava. That's why I said, oh, wow. I kind of like looked ahead. Just a tad. You should watch where you're going. 8:30 a.m. Sorry. Goodness, what a fright. You almost made me lose the aftertaste of the Gold Tips Imperial. Ooh, Gold Tips. Dear me, this will never do. I must avoid contact with other people at all costs. Well, let's go, honey. Honey? I'm your honey. Go. That was what Yayirozu made for us. Oh. So that house was some sort of coffee shop? Huh. I never knew. Gentle? Did my ears betray me? Only those who know the name of Gold Tips Imperial would have been able to deduce that. So you're one of the few who know it? Impressive for one so young. Hmm? I'm not. I only know about it because my friend made some for me. And Deku says, wait a second. This voice sounds kind of familiar. Ho ho. What a high class friend. Huh. High class friend? Elite school? Oh no. This child is from UA. What a great friend you have. Yes, I'm really lucky. This voice, the T. She said it was the T of dreams. Dreams. Thanks, Yaoyorozu. I choose the brand based on how big of a job it is. My next video will be a grand wake up call, not just for my listeners, but for society as a whole. It can't be. I got overexcited about the tea. What a blunder on my part. I'll leave before he realizes. Wait, are you that guy with the routine? Don't blame yourself, Gentle. It was only natural. But now, too late. Oh? Hmm? If a single alarm goes off, the event will be called off on the spot. And who might you be referring to? Please. I saw your video. Love lover, turn the camera this way. Oh, wow. He about to wax Deku and catch it on film? Yeah, there's one panel on the top. Pretty dope, man. It's like it just clicked. Please stop this. Leave UA out of this. Okay. All right. All right. So he don't want the culture festival to be interrupted, which would be kind of bad, considering that they spent so much time getting ready for it, and they were all looking forward to it from the beginning. So now he's trying to stop Gentle before he can even get to that point to where he can actually do something to interrupt the festival. So definitely wasn't expecting it to take a turn like this. For Deku to just run into Gentle all coincidentally and try to stop him before he could even get to the school. Yeah, didn't expect that. Defend the Cultures Festival. Next issue, color cover. 8:32 a.m. 1 hour and 28 minutes until Class A's perform. Okay. Uh, oh, oh, pretty good chapter. All right, nice setup for what's to come next chapter. Uh, as usual, the character interactions is something that I'm pretty fond of. I like him. Deku about to hold this L, or else the build up last chapter was pointless. The series is overrated. Both of those things may be true. I love My Hero, but I think it is a little bit overrated. Just a tad. um, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, nice setup, interactions as usual. Something I really like to see, even if it's just the most mundane thing that you've ever experienced. It's always nice to me because sometimes I feel like authors just forget that they write characters with actual heart and emotion and their own personalities, and they just get tossed out of the window. You never really get to see these characters speak much. Never get to see how they interact with other characters, which is why I like to see character interaction. Because then you do get to see these things in their own full display. And that's been happening a lot in My Hero. So yeah. I guess overall it's just like a 7, like a 7.5. It seems about right. Seems about right. Um, shoot. Good chapter though. Didn't like how Deku just ran into them. And a single panel of Shinso breaks me. I want to read the Black Clover chapter. I heard that it last said it had a chapter of the week so far. And that's high praise because I heard that he said that the One Piece chapter was amazing this week. So if Black Clover had chapter of the week to him, and I never really hear him hype up Black Clover like that. So it's actually really high praise, all things considered. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I guess I'll read Black Clover next, probably like in the next 5 minutes. So it shouldn't take me too long to set it up. So see y'all boys later. Like the stream or dislike it. Tell me what you do or don't like. Whatever. Don't matter. Just let me hear it. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell your friends about me. Shout out to all my niggas. Love all my niggas. Y'all should know who my niggas is. Name my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Uh, go go forth and support. Do do what makes you happy to make somebody else happy. You know what I'm saying? Live by the golden rule and shouts to Jesus and them. Jesus and them.